Vin Diesel's tough guy persona from the Fast and Furious series has always captivated viewers. But beyond the dramatic parts lies a man who truly cares for the people he loves. When his co-star and close friend Paul Walker passed away, this dedication took a dreadful turn. Diesel considered Walker to be more than just another actor. He was a personal friend and confidant who even gave Diesel custody of his daughter. Walker's untimely death was an unimaginable sorrow because the two had forged an intimate bond that went well beyond the movie theater. Diesel's loss crushed him. Vin Diesel, now 56, is finally revealing the depth of his sadness, confirming what friends and fans have long assumed. But what are these emotional disclosures? Join us as we examine Vin Diesel's emotional confessions about life, loss, and loyalty. In his own words, there is no one like Paul Walker. There was only one Paul Walker, and I have to pretend that he is still alive. Vin Diesel was born Mark Sinclair on July 18, 1967 in Alameda County, California, far from the glamour of Hollywood. His mother, astrologer Doris Shirlene Vincent, and his adopted father, theater worker Irving H. Vincent, introduced him to the arts at an early age. Growing up in New York City with his twin brother Paul, he developed an early interest in performing and got his first role at the age of 7 in the children's play Dinosaur Door, which, interestingly, was the consequence of an incident in which he and his friends were arrested for trying to vandalize a theater, but were offered parts by the director instead of punishment. His transition from Mark Sinclair to Vin Diesel was more than just a name change. It symbolized the perseverance and grit that would characterize his Hollywood career. Diesel continued to be active in theater throughout his adolescence, honing his craft before enrolling at Hunter College to study creative writing, which fueled his ambition to be a versatile actor who could also write and direct films. He adopted the stage name Vin Diesel while working as a bouncer at the Tunnel, a nightclub in New York City, by fusing his mother's married name, Vincent, with the nickname Diesel for his powerful energy. His first film role was as an uncredited extra in the 1990 film Awakenings. Despite the opportunity, Vin Diesel struggled to find work for almost 4 years. And in 1994, frustrated with his lack of progress, he decided to take control of his own destiny by making his own short film, Multifacial, which he wrote, directed, produced, and starred in. The semi-autobiographical film addressed the challenges of being a multiracial actor in Hollywood and received positive reviews, including a 1995 screening at the prestigious Cannes Film Festival. While pursuing his dreams, Diesel supplemented his income by working as a bouncer and selling light bulbs over the phone. His perseverance paid off in 1997 when he was given funding for his first feature film, Strays, in which he played a gang boss seeking forgiveness. The film was well received at the Sundance Film Festival and eventually caught the attention of Steven Spielberg, who cast Diesel in Saving Private Ryan in 1998, a small but crucial role that marked his official Hollywood debut and set him on a path to international renown. After establishing himself in Hollywood, Diesel's career took off quickly. He starred opposite Giovanni Ribisi and Ben Affleck in the thriller Boiler Room in 2000, and that same year he landed his first major role as the anti-hero Riddick in the science fiction film Pitch Black, which furthered his reputation. However, Diesel's big break came in 2001 when he played the now iconic character Dominic Toretto in The Fast and the Furious, a huge hit that established a long-running franchise and cemented Diesel as a top action performer. Diesel's versatility continued to emerge when he ventured into new genres, voicing the lead character in The Iron Giant, 1999, and acting in the family-friendly comedy The Pacifier, 2005. Which was a box office success. Diesel followed his success with the exhilarating role of Xander Cage in XXX 2002. Despite these achievements, Diesel boldly declined to return for The Fast and Furious and XXX sequels in 2003 and 2005, respectively, instead reprising his role as Riddick in the box office failure The Chronicles of Riddick, 2004. In 2006, Diesel played the demanding role of mobster Jackie DiNorscio in Find Me Guilty, where he received praise for his performance despite the movie's lackluster box office performance. In the same year, he made a brief appearance as Dominic Toretto in The Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift, which set the stage for his eventual return to the franchise. By 2007, Diesel had transformed from an action star to a cultural icon, renowned for his devotion to friends, family, and fans. Given that Diesel continues to carry Walker's memory with him both in real life and on screen, his devotion to those around him is remarkable. Following the death of Paul Walker in 2013, Diesel became a father figure to Walker's daughter, Meadow, and the two remained close, with Diesel often referring to Meadow as family. Diesel's loss of a friend serves as a constant reminder of life's frailty and the importance of cherishing those we care about. Vin Diesel's career has been defined by bold moves and high-stakes performances. In 2007, he was cast as Agent 47 in Hitman, a film adaptation of the popular computer game. Diesel, on the other hand, chose to step back as an executive producer, allowing him to contribute creatively while pursuing other positions. The next year, he starred in Babylon AD, a sci-fi thriller that, despite its compelling premise, was a critical and a commercial flop. However, Diesel made a strong return to the Fast and Furious franchise in 2009, reuniting with the original cast and reigniting fan enthusiasm. The franchise became a global phenomenon, with Fast and Furious earning more than $360 million globally, bolstering Diesel's box office appeal. Along with this franchise, Diesel resumed his role as Riddick in Riddick 2013, returning to a nature he created more than a decade ago. Diesel was awarded a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in August of that year, cementing his status among Hollywood's elite. Diesel expanded his versatility by voicing Groot in Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy in 2014, winning a role that contributed to his burgeoning legend. Vin Diesel's career has been anything but conventional, ranging from science fiction parts to family-oriented action series. Diesel starred in The Last Witch Hunter, 2015, an action fantasy imagined that, despite mixed reviews, demonstrated his persistent desire to experiment with new genres. His supporting part in Billy Lynn's Long Halftime Walk, 2016, an emotionally powerful war drama, lent dimension to his career. Diesel subsequently returned to his role as Xander Cage in XXX Return of Xander Cage, 2017, a sequel that reinvigorated the brand and grossed $346 million worldwide. Diesel returned to voice Groot in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, demonstrating his flexibility as a sound actor inside the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Diesel even indicated interest in portraying various roles for Marvel, including Black Bolt in the Inhumans. Even if that project was switched to television without him, Diesel's dedication for multidimensional parts within Marvel demonstrates his desire for growth and creative freedom. In 2020, he played Bloodshot in a comic book adaptation that marked his appearance in the Valiant Comics universe, though its release was delayed due to the epidemic. In 2020, while the epidemic slowed global film production, Vin Diesel stunned fans by releasing his debut song, Feel Like I Do, produced by Kygo. Diesel debuted the song on The Kelly Clarkson Show, presenting it as a necessary creative outlet following a difficult year. In an interview, Diesel stated, "I am blessed that in a year I would normally spend on a movie set, I've found a different way to express myself and share my heart." Despite his established success in film, Diesel's move into the music industry reflects a particular evolution, highlighting his need for artistic expression outside of Hollywood. Diesel's acting career had already lasted 2 decades, but he used his music debut to connect with fans in a new manner. The song connected with viewers, receiving hundreds of thousands of plays, and demonstrated Diesel's openness to explore and express various aspects of his personality. His foray into music is more than simply a detour. It demonstrates his versatility and drive to accomplish joy through many artistic outlets. While Vin Diesel is well known for his gruff, action-packed roles, he also has a gentler, more introspective take on masculinity. Unlike the conventional tough guy persona, Diesel frequently signifies his principles of love and loyalty. He once said, "The best version of myself has always been a pure message of love." In 2001, Diesel's real-life courage shone through when he rescued a family from a burning vehicle accident on the Hollywood freeway, showing bravery that echoed his on-screen persona. However, his view of masculinity extends beyond physical power. He deliberately opposes poisonous preconceptions by embracing weakness. Diesel aims for a conjunction of strength and humanity in his roles, especially with characters like Dominic Toretto. Diesel reflected on his iconic Fast and Furious character, saying, "Dom didn't have the freedom to lead with love in the beginning, but now he does." This transformation mirrors Diesel's own journey, as he promotes the idea that true strength includes the ability to love deeply and authentically, even if it means defying standard masculine norms. Diesel's dedication to family is as strong off-screen as it is in his films. Diesel has been in a serious relationship with Emulate Paloma Jimenez since 2007, and they have 3 children, Hania, Vincent, and Pauline, the latter named after his late friend Paul Walker. Diesel, who became a parent later in life, has discussed how fatherhood has transformed his targets and expanded his understanding of family relations. "My child is my queen," he often says, characterizing his tight relationship with his children. Diesel's family-centered worldview extends to his advocacy for strong father figures on cinema, as he feels the Fast and Furious franchise encourages reconciliation with the father archetype, a symbol he hopes will resonate with audiences all through the world. Diesel recognizes the sacrifices required to achieve his level of fame, admitting that to be the biggest star in the world, you have to be very envious at times. However, he values the opportunity to be both a global icon and a devoted father, attempting to balance his demanding career with a grounded personal life. As an actor, Vin Diesel stands out for his determination to avoid one-dimensional, hyper-masculine cliches. His quest is a commitment to a new kind of heroism, one based on love, empathy, and strength. Diesel has actively fought toxic masculinity, proving that emotional depth and sensitivity are qualities rather than flaws. His motto is unmistakable: lead with love, not hatred. This message resonates in both his personal life and his movies, making Diesel the kind of hero the world needs right now. One who knows that true power comes from a combination of courage and compassion. Vin Diesel and Paul Walker, who played Dominic Toretto and Brian O'Connor in the Fast and the Furious franchise, had a genuine bond that lasted almost 15 years. From 2003 to 2017, their first movie together in 2001 to Walker's tragic death in 2013. Their friendship was based on mutual respect and trust, like that of well-known Hollywood couples like Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, or Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, but it stood out because what started out as great on-screen chemistry developed into an enduring brotherhood. The Fast and Furious franchise was supposed to be a lighthearted, action-packed car series, but Diesel and Walker had no idea that it would become a cultural phenomenon that would last for 10 years. Walker was more than just a co-star to Diesel. He was like family to him, and his death affected him greatly and was one of the most trying times in his life. Diesel was devastated, remembering the plans they had made to end the franchise together, and his suffering was further compounded by the fact that he had to film Fast and Furious 7 while feigning Walker was still there, a rare and challenging task for which no acting training could have prepared him. The day following the tragic accident, Diesel met Walker's mother, who expressed her grief in a powerful way, saying, "Because you lost your other half," highlighting the genuine strength of Diesel and Walker's bond. Although Diesel was reluctant to accept the loss, Diesel found comfort in this heartwarming moment because Walker had been more than just a co-star. He was a source of strength and leadership, especially for his family. Over the years, Diesel has maintained a close relationship with Walker's family, often making sure they're aware of his presence. In a heartfelt tribute, Diesel named his second daughter Pauline after his deceased friend, signifying their lasting friendship. In interviews, Diesel acknowledged that their relationship was sincere in every way, and he has called Walker a rock in his life, especially during Diesel's own journey into fatherhood. Despite his exaggerated on-screen persona, Vin Diesel had never had to deal with the responsibilities of parenthood, so when he became a father, he turned to Paul Walker for guidance. Walker, who was already a loving father to his daughter Meadow, was Diesel's mentor and support system. Diesel explains how their roles were reversed in real life. While he played the older brother role on set, he looked up to Walker for parenting advice off-screen, and Walker's advice was invaluable as Diesel adjusted to his new role as a father. Even Diesel's mother felt Walker's presence in the room, when Diesel shared a heartwarming story about the birth of his youngest child in an interview, stating, "Pablo was with you." This connection not only shows Diesel's admiration for his friend, but also illustrates how Walker's legacy continues in Diesel's family. Their relationship endures because Vin Diesel is committed to preserving Walker's memory in both his personal and film endeavors. Paul Walker's impact on Diesel goes beyond his career success. It has changed his outlook on life, family, and what it means to be a man. Diesel has continued Walker's teachings, bringing empathy, strength, and loyalty to his own life and career. Diesel sees this as more than just an homage. It's an opportunity to honor a friend who was and continues to be a real brother in spirit. Diesel's resolve to lead with love, both as an actor and a father, echoes the legacy he and Walker created together, a legacy that challenges conventional notions of masculinity and encourages heroism based on kindness and empathy. Beyond the movie, Vin Diesel's friendship with Paul Walker grew to include Walker's daughter Meadow. As Meadow's godfather, Diesel supported her and gave her fatherly love and wisdom, especially after Walker's tragic death in 2013. Diesel has also been there for Meadow during important moments, such as when she was getting married. Diesel also received honest advice from Walker about fatherhood, which he treasured and used as a compass when he became a parent for himself. Be in the birth room and cut the umbilical cord, referring to it as the best day of your life. Vin often remembers his children telling him, "Uncle Paul is with you, Dad," which keeps Walker's memory alive in their daily lives. His commitment to both Walker's legacy and Meadow shows the strength of their relationship, which is based on love, loyalty, and shared beliefs. Diesel's daughter, Pauline, whom he named in Walker's memory, even served as the maid of honor at Meadow's wedding, demonstrating the two families' strong familial relationship. Born on November 4th, 1998, to Paul Walker and his ex-girlfriend Rebecca Soteros, Meadow Walker carries on her father's legacy in her own way. Raised in Hawaii with her mother before moving to Los Angeles to live with Paul, she had a close bond with her father, who cherished their time together, and Walker often spoke of how Meadow's presence soothed him. Even as a child, Meadow had traits of both her parents. Since her father's death, Meadow has found her place in the public eye, but not as an actor like him, but as a successful model and philanthropist. She joined DNA Models and has starred in major campaigns for Prunza Scola and Alexander McQueen, and she founded the Paul Walker Foundation, which shares her father's passion for environmental causes and is dedicated to protecting the ocean and wildlife. Her work honors her father's legacy while enabling her to make a name for herself. Despite her growing success, Meadow has faced challenges, especially since her father passed away. Vin Diesel, who has remained faithful to his role as godfather, has been a strong advocate for Meadow, treating her as if she were his own child. Diesel has often expressed how much he loves watching Meadow connect with his children, especially his daughter Pauline, who is named after Paul Walker. Diesel and Meadow share a special bond, full of memories and a commitment to remembering Paul Walker. In 2015, Meadow filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Porsche, alleging that the Carrera GT involved in the collision was devoid of essential safety features. When the case was finally resolved in 2017, Meadow was compensated by Porsche and the estate of the car's driver, Roger Rodas. Diesel's unwavering support for Meadow during these difficult times shows his dedication to Walker's legacy and his goddaughter. Vin Diesel's role as a godfather is more than just a title. It is a commitment to uphold Walker's legacy through love, guidance, and support. His bond with Meadow Walker embodies the essence of his friendship with Paul Walker, and their relationship highlights Diesel's commitment to family both on and off screen. The close ties between Diesel's family and the Walker family pay tribute to Paul Walker's lasting influence on those he loved. Vin Diesel's journey with Meadow Walker and their shared memories will always keep Uncle Paul close, supporting him through life's most significant moments. Diesel sees his friend's spirit in Meadow's success and tenacity, and he recalls the values Walker taught him in moments spent with his own family. In September 2015, on what would have been her father's 42nd birthday, Meadow Walker established the Paul Walker Foundation to support environmental and humanitarian issues that were important to her father. The The organization's focus on ocean conservation, youth empowerment, and unplanned acts of kindness reflects Paul's love of nature and commitment to helping people. Meadow has worked tirelessly to continue her father's values and passions. Meadow's journey from overcoming the personal pain of losing her father to using her platform to make a positive difference demonstrates her tenacity and dedication to a cause larger than herself. Her passion ensures that Paul Walker's legacy of kindness, love, and environmental awareness lives on in a significant way. The PWF Do Good Scholarship is one of the Foundation's initiatives supporting students who are dedicated to community service and environmental preservation. Alongside her godfather, Vin Diesel, who has been a constant source of love and support in her life, Meadow married actor Louis Thornton Allen in a beautiful beachside ceremony in the Dominican Republic in 2018, October 2021. Her maid of honor was Diesel's daughter, Pauline, named after Paul Walker, demonstrating the close-knit family bond between the Diesel and Walker families. The intimate wedding ceremony brought together close friends and family, as well as other Fast and Furious cast members, demonstrating Meadow's long-standing relationships with her father's co-workers. In September 2023, Meadow celebrated what would have been Paul's 50th birthday by sharing a favorite photo of herself with her father, expressing her continued love and gratitude for his influence in her life. Meadow regularly honors her father's memory on social media, sharing sentimental photos and heartfelt comments that portray their intense love. Meadow's tributes serve as a constant reminder to the world of her father's warmth, decency, and the loving legacy he left behind. In 2023, Meadow made her first appearance in the Fast and Furious franchise, Fast X, which has been a major part of her life since she was a child. Meadow said she was grateful for the experience, remembering how she grew up on set with her father and the cast, whom she had come to think of as family, and that her participation in the most recent movie was a meaningful way to stay connected to her father's world, while also contributing to the franchise that defined so much of his career. Vin Diesel, Jordana Brewster, and Michelle Rodriguez all spoke about how much Meadow's presence on set affected them, saying that having Meadow celebrate her father's memory in the series was soulfully meaningful. Brewster and Rodriguez saw Meadow's dedication as an encouraging tribute to her desire to keep Paul's legacy alive in a way that resonated with the entire cast and crew. Meadow also thanked director Louis Leterrier and Brandon Bertel, her father's close friend and producer, for their generosity and support during the filming of Fast X. A touching story of friendship, love, and legacy, Vin Diesel's relationship with Paul Walker and his daughter Meadow demonstrates the depth of his dedication to his friend's family, creating a connection that extends beyond the screen. Meadow's efforts to preserve her father's memory through her foundation, charity endeavors, and recent participation in Fast X infuse his energy into everything she does. Let us know what you think about Meadow, the daughter of Vin Diesel and Paul Walker, in the comments section below. Thank you for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe for more motivational stories. Until next time.